Our connection isn't complete yet. May wisdom guide your path. Our connection isn't complete yet. May wisdom guide your path.
Crimson Desert. Or pace yourself, you know. Yeah. I'm sure I'll get there too. Yeah, we play something else. Jump on, I don't know, Battlefield or something. You still have your WoW sub? Holy shit. You play WoW, man. Hit 90. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on, you know, it's like, you know, the whole thing, like, you know, it's like, I don't know. No, I just don't understand how, like, you know, how, you know, like APOC, you know, grinded 2 level 90s and then now he's like, I'm not playing WoW ever again. And it's like, okay, that was a waste of fucking grinding 90s. see battles or whatever. Yeah. That's a good fun. I get it. Yeah, that's what I got out of him. That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, but that, yeah, I get it, but that'd make it too easy, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of the reward of hitting max level, right? Oh, shit. I mean, you can, like, you know, log in and, you know, set a pace or something, you know, where, you know, you log in and maybe a half a level bar or something a day, or, you know what I mean? Or do like a dungeon a day, or get the bonus XP or something until you hit 90. It's, you know, some type of discipline, I guess. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, you know? I mean, I had a hard time hitting 90 myself, dude. I mean, look at my buddy Hot Rock, man. Unfortunate, dude. He said, fuck this shit. You know? He's back to playing Eve. Even work. You know, it's been there and done that. Not the military part, but, you know, I've been there and done that, man. And it's like, you get comfortable. You know? I mean, when I did like a soft retirement, dude, I got hella lazy, man. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do shit around the house. I didn't want to do anything. Just want to play video games. I lost my mojo type deal, I guess you can say. I don't know, my work mojo. And then, you know, start working again, and now it's like, you know, my days off, it's like, I'll go do yard work, you know. Like, I'm gonna go see my kids and go take them out to dinner. But I used to be like that too when I worked like full time in construction. You know, my days off, man, I'd be mowing my lawn, I'd be doing yard work, I'd be upkeeping the house, detailing my truck or something, you know. Yeah, absolutely. You gotta treat it as a job. Yeah.
Not a smile out of any of us all.
That's right. That's like that guy Renfield, you know, the older guy, you know, he started out and he pushed and pushed and pushed, and, you know, like 4 years in, dedication. You know, now he's starting to see good numbers, you know, and he's starting to see really good numbers with this game. Like, he wants to go play other games, but he won't, because this is his, you know, this is his cash cow moment, you know. And I mean, you got to be. I mean, like, let's be honest here, man. You got to like, I mean, you got to have like hella views and stuff. You know, you can't. Got to be like, you know, Osmond Gold or some. You know what I mean, or Burnt Peanut. Now, if you want to stream just for fun, you know, and just for shits and giggles and see where it goes, that's always fun.
I heard you were repairing that house that got destroyed.
Ah, the one crushed by the sky boulder.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Well, we want to start working it straight away, but we're short on hands. It's been an eyesore for some time. It'd be nice to tidy up the village, you know, get it back to how it was.
Well, that's just
no doubt that's
his
well.
that's his personality,
You know
man. That's his persona, you know.
Would you be willing to lend a hand? If you do, I'd be happy to pay for your trouble.
Shroud's boring as fuck, dude. Hey, he's got his. Everybody's got their own niche, you know. I mean, at first, you know, I didn't really like Osmond Gold, and then he grew on me, and then when he started getting into, you know, more like politics and stuff, it was. I ended up liking it a lot more. Yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, those guys are all, you know, that's all a temporary thing, you know. Like, I mean, he can take one serious action to wipe one of those guys out.
Watch it.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. I mean, yeah, he's growing back, but he'll never be where he was, guaranteed. Never. That ship sailed, you know. You know, what do you mean? Too much money, man. Too much power. I took advantage of it. A different set of morals, brother. You know? I mean, can you see Osmond Gold doing that? No. I mean, I couldn't see him doing that. Wait, a dispatch to construct Burmer's house. Oh, how do you do this? It's like, you know, it's simple. It's okay. Like, look at it. Here's a perfect example. Justin Timberlake, right? Dude just got a DUI, right? And like, I watched the video of him getting arrested and doing the sobriety test and all that, right? And he was just like, you know, you treat me like a criminal. Well, yeah, dude, you're a criminal. You broke the law. You can't drink and drive, dude. Now, if I were you and I had money like you, I wouldn't be driving my own vehicles. I'd be having some naked, fine woman driving my vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, you would make that much money and you're driving around in a SUV BMW? Oh wait, I need requirements. Oh, I have the lumber. I need 500 silver, I guess. Yeah, but you know, I mean, 7 eggs. What's up? Oh, nice. Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, Dr. Disrespect, you know, I mean, like, he bounced back, you know, even though, you know, his allegations were, you know, pretty tight and stuff. You know, I don't know the real, you know, what really went on in the whole story, but I mean, how can I explain this? I'm a very negative person when it comes to things like that. So I'm gonna think the worst. You know? That's just me. And I mean, I used to have, you know, hard to believe anything. Not much to believe, I guess you can say. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, Dr. Seuss was in Epstein Files. You know, it's like, it's just, if you think that shit is not going on, you're sheltered very, very bad. Yeah, you live under a rock. And then sometimes, you know, oh yeah, let's give this guy some stuff. Sometimes, you know, people run out of space merchant. Sometimes people want to only hear what they want, only want to hear what they believe. You know what I mean? They're in denial. And it's like, you know, sometimes you got to look at the big picture, you know, and sometimes I get caught up in that, you know, I'm human too.
Do not challenge the Stag Lord lightly.
You know, it's like with Chelios with the, you know, Nvidia thing. It's like, you know, they need to get their heads out of their ass. What? It's like, I mean, do you really think a multi-billion-dollar company is just driving blind? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, have you been watching Nvidia for last year? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have, you know? And it's, you have to kind of have a bigger perspective of what's going on, you know? I don't think they're done making GPUs for gamers. I think what's going to happen in the next couple generations of video cards, I think they're going to slow down and they're just going to pass it on to the lazy effect of AI. I mean, they've already been doing it, so I mean, it's not, you know what I mean?
Customers
Absolutely.
are so hard to please lately. Nothing I put out seems to... I've plenty of grains and customers, but not enough jars to store them in. I'll be an idiot to lose this chance over a shortage of jars. Thing is,
Yeah, video cards,
I've got no
the
time
future
to get
video
them
cards are going to
myself.
be made to, you know,
Could you go
to
the nearest
bust
village,
AI.
buy a few for me? Of course, I'll pay for the jars, and a bit more for your trouble.
And then what's going to happen is, and then, you know, development in video games are going to get half-assed. They already are, but they're going to get more half-assed and more lazy. And you're going to lose that whole art of development. You know what I mean? And then once in a while, you're going to have a little twinkle, and it's going to be like a company like Baldur's Gate or Expedition 33, even though they did use AI. Look how good it was, you know. And those are going to be the games that, and see, this is the thing, it's like, it's gotten to the point, it's so disgusting, even when those games do come out and shine, these other big corporations, they don't even give a shit. Give a fuck. They're not embarrassed.
Every traveler needs good food to keep them going. Every traveler needs good food to keep them going. What's it you're after? Come by
Well,
again.
yeah, the market's always going to dictate that, right? But the thing is, I can't really, I mean, I can't really say too much about AI, because I honestly think that AI is just in its baby state, you know. I think, you know, in the next 20 years, the AI is going to be, you're going to look back on where we are standing right now to where in 20 years AI is, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like leaps, you know what I mean? I'm talking like, you know, Skynet taking over, Terminator type shit, you know? Yeah, see, you know, me on the other hand, acquire, and I'd rather go back in time. Yeah, I'd rather
Just
go
in
in
time,
time
I
with
have
her,
some fresh
you know, back
fare
in
in
like,
today.
you know, in the 80s. Yeah, there's this, that was the sweet spot for me. 45. I mean, I'm not that old, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
what can
my
I help
reflexes
you?
are
You're very
definitely
welcome here,
slower.
day or night.
You know, and it's like, I mean, you know, when I was playing video games, and I was especially first-person shooters, man, back in, you know, my 20s, dude, it was a whole different animal. You know what I mean? You were like on streaks, and you know you're savages, man. You're hungry. And then you know when you get older,
I've
you're
got some
just
new
like,
wares that-
you know.
Make sure you take a look.
When you get older, it's more like, how can I explain? It's more like, oh, that sniper shot was so satisfying. I took my time, I lined it up. Yeah, that's a long time. You know, and then you got to pace yourself, you know, like I can't. Like,
I've got
okay,
some
for
new
instance,
wares
like when this game came
Until
out, right?
next
Like,
time, be well.
you had streamers that sat there and just dropped like there was one dude that dropped 200 hours, man. And it was like, did you sleep? You know what I mean? Like, how do you do that? Like, that's crazy. Like, it was like the first like 2 weeks it was out. Or it was like the first week, wasn't it? It was some crazy stuff.
Name it and I'll fetch it for you.
Oh, it was like a machine.
Quality is guaranteed. Is there anything? Please come again anytime.
I mean, I personally think that, you know, sometimes I play too much video games. Lately, no, but you know, there was a time where I was playing a little too much.
When will the jars arrive? What's it you're after? Goodbye for now. Oh, thanks to you, the store's a damn sight better than before. That jar's bound to draw the eye. It's so striking.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, man. I mean,
Really useful,
there's parts of my
Just
life
the right
where, you know,
size for
I played
storing
video
grain.
games way too much, and I missed a lot of my children's life, and I can't get that back. Heck yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's really good. Where'd you get the sword? Yeah. 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 Is that, where's the cloak that I was talking about? Oh, you have it. You're using a different cloak. It's all black. It's got spears up in the back. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. It's like way east. It's in a cave. Yep, co-op's always fun. Mhm. I don't think that, I mean, it's not, I don't think this game's really that big story driven game, honestly. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Because I fast forward all the story. Now, if it was like The Witcher 3 or Elder Scrolls or something, then I'd be all over it. He's reincarnated. And you go up in the sky, you meet Jesus. Yeah, you meet female Jesus.
Merfolk are but one of many enigmatic creatures I've encountered.
If they
I look forward to our paths
if they were
crossing again.
smart, they would make this co-op, and then they would make area of the map like they did in Elden Ring. Our division. Elden Ring would be another one. A Coliseum or something where you can go in PvP. That would really put some life in this game. I tell you that right now. Yeah, mods for sure. That's like they came out with they just came out with Starfield for the PS5. And it's like, yeah, it's great, you know, it's a cool, you know, bundle, you know, it's great for people that only have that console, you know, but I wouldn't buy it on a PlayStation, you know, I would buy it on PC so I can mod the crap out of it. You know, I mean, there's a mod literally out there that you can make it Star Wars. You know, that'd be cool playing Star Wars, you know, Starfield.
Oh, my arms. Oh, that's just the person I needed. I picked up a brand new grindstone to put an edge back on my blunt tools. Problem is, the blasted thing won't work. I can't tell if it's just stiff from being new or if it's a dud. Here, would you give it a try? See if you can get it working for me.
Oh, I didn't even think about the mods right
fine
now.
job
That's
you
crazy.
did. I've got an eye for spotting capable folk. I knew you'd manage it. I wouldn't have asked you otherwise. Now I can finally put this thing to proper use. Thanks.
I'm hanging out with my kids. Golden Corral, huh?
Hiya! Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I forgot what I have. I have a 7950 Ryzen 9. What's up in here? I mean, they definitely didn't. I mean, they definitely spit the game out. I mean, they weren't really caring about the controls or anything. Let's be honest here. Like I feel like a lot of streamers that got early access and went and got to play the game, I think they kind of played off that, you know, none of this was a problem, you know what I mean? I've played maybe like 5 hours of it. No. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, as fast as they're doing their updates, man, I gotta give them props. Yeah. Yeah, maybe sometime I'll give it a try. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's yeah, but how much are you talking? Like, are you talking like, you know, under $100 or? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not my style. I'm down putting a little, you know, I'm down to put, you know, under $100 in a video game to, you know, make life easier and stuff for sure, you know. But I'm not. Oh shit.
You're hardly worth my time.
Yeah, see, that's the type of game that, you know, they need that type of money flow to keep going, I imagine, you know. Well, yeah, I mean, if you still got people putting money in, you know. I mean, look how old WoW is. I mean, they're still going. Yeah, it's a lot of I mean, yeah, it got pretty bad. That's a good question, man. I mean, look at Skull and Bones. I mean, they could have copied fucking Black Flag. Yeah, he's pretty broken. Yeah, they already had the formula. I don't get it.
Greetings and all that?
Yeah, I'm not really big on Korean games, I'll be honest with you. It's okay. It's not like my favorite thing. I mean, it's very slim games that are Korean games that I'll like. I'm just picky, I guess. I find a lot of games like that. I find them very money hungry and very, you know, cash cow grab. Pay to win. No, I mean, I understand that, and that's very understandable. No. Yeah. You know, you're just a different type of gamer, you know. You don't have a problem, you know, spending massive amount of money in a video game. I have that problem. I can't do it. You know, I can't sleep at night doing that. Because I'm like, to me, it's I have a different outlook on how I spend my money. Yeah, that's different. Well, moderation, man. Yeah, I guess different strokes for different folks, you know what I mean? Like I mean, if they were like, here's $20 here, you know, a new outfit, you know, cosmetics and stuff, and you know, I'm in the game and I've already paid, you know, I've already played like 30-40 hours. Yeah, why not, man? You know, I'm looking at this fucking guy all the time, right? But I'm not on the level where, like, for example, like, what's that game, Sea Battles, was it Sea Battle? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna go and spend $50 just to get a ship, just to strip it, just to get the cannons, just to buy another ship to put those cannons on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing that. That, to me, that's dumb. You know, but that's just my opinion. Like, I was reading a Reddit where some guy was talking about how he was playing that game and he had to, like, buy a ship and then strip it to get the cannons to put it on another ship, and I'm like, what the fuck? At that point, I'll just go gamble at a casino.
This
This is some fine leather.
But yeah, cosmetics are like, you
Why
know,
give all this
level
to us?
boosts and stuff like that, you know.
A gift from the Grey Maids.
I mean, I've bought an Isk. I bought an Isk and Eve.
Thanks for looking out for us. We've had orders piling in, and we're almost out of leather. If you ever need our
But, you
help
know,
in the
no more than
future,
like, you know, $50,
just say the word.
$60 worth, you know, at a time. Hand over.
This is some fine leather. But why give all this to us? A gift from the Grey Maids. Thanks for looking out for us. We've had orders piling in, and we're almost out of leather. If you ever need our help in the future, just say the word.
Yes? What is it? Do I have something in my teeth?
It's rude to stare, twat face.
Oh, I don't think I know you.
Out with it then.